Ryan.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Love coming out of you makes you happy. The whole world can love you, but that's not the love that'll make you happy. What will make you happy is to share all the love you have inside of you. That is the love that'll make the difference. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 122, NASDAQ up 28, S&P's up 13, gold contract down $4.80, trading at $12.87 an ounce. Silver down 12 cents, $15.61 an ounce. Light sweet crude flat, $52.54 a barrel. Notes and bonds, Eveready bunny, folks. They just want higher price. You got the 10-year note flat, 121.22. 30-year bond down 6. Ticks at 145.12. King dollar up 360 ticks, trading at 95.150. The euro is at 115 to 1 US dollar. The yen is at 108.49 to 1 US dollar. The pound is at 127.46 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, bottom line, folks, this is a classic dead cat bounce. If we take a look at the SPY, and it very well could be an ABC structure on the way down. So this is what you have. If you take a look at the SPY first, you're going to see a contraction of volume all the way up. Friday, we did 142 million. Each day, lighter volume. And what's amazing is that it even did lighter volume than yesterday. Just barely, but it did it. Yesterday, we did 95 million. You're at 94,283,000. And the NYSE, you did 940 million. Yesterday, we did 987. And that's the first time that we've done under a billion shares for quite some time also. NDX 100, the 3Qs, same type of setup inside the 3Qs. 3Qs out here, they closed out at 161.28. And the composite, you had a big contraction of volume. Yesterday, we did 2.4 billion. Today, we did 2.1. Inside the ETF structure, yesterday did 46 million. Today we did 37. Intraday out here, you could pick this up. It was kind of interesting inside the NDX 100 as well as the composite. And what's unusual about this is that the NDX as well as the composite has been the strongest indice. That being said, you can see the weakness inside this indice today. So we'll see if, in fact, you're going to get a turn in the indices. It's pretty hard, by the way, to get a turn on a Friday when you have had the market up each day. So it looks to me like we get some kind of a sideways move out here tomorrow. Gold contract was down $4.80. That's trading at $12.87. That bottom line was pushing higher. It did not get into its swing high, which if you're a bull, you don't want it to get into its swing high right now. That's 1,300. The reason you don't is that once you get into it, you want to blow through that. You don't want to just test it with lighter volume. We had over 300,000 contracts at that level. Now, if we go over and we take a look at the contract volume, what you're going to see out here is that we did have good contract volume in the market, 227,000. That's good contract volume. It's that's substantial volume inside the gold market. That being said, you can see it's a sideways move, and we want to basically build more cars so that when we bust through this area, that little baby gets up and into, because the next move on gold isn't 1,300. The next move on gold, folks, is up at the 1345 number. And the 1345 number is the high of the consolidation that gold has been in for over 6 years. So we'll see where the baby shakes out, but big numbers. Notes and bonds, they just don't back off. This is like Groundhog Day, in a good way for all of us, because that is saying that the interest rate structure is going to stay low. We did 1.6 million contracts out here today inside the 10-year. That 10-year going into 1.5 million contracts. Bottom line, wants higher price. King dollar. So King dollar is going to be a trip here. This is why. So King Dollar had broken down substantially yesterday. First time that we broke under the 95.83 mark and stayed under it for more than a day. Now you can see King Dollar's trying to get above it again. Bottom line, we're still pretty far away from it, meaning we're at 95.830. That's how we'd have to basically get above that. You went up today with 22,000 versus going downtown of 29,000. So we'll see if, in fact, it's going to make a run and see if it has any traction whatsoever. If we get over and we take a look at the TLT out here, that is the 20-year bond ETF structure. That pullback with dramatically lighter volume. You're talking about 8.2 million shares versus 23 million. There's no sellers inside the note bond market in general, folks. Some of the higher volume equities we had out here today is that you had GE was up 44 cents. You had Bed Bath & Beyond up $2. That's a big dead cat bounce. Don't touch Bed Bath & Beyond. Here, if you... They come out, and market likes what they come out with, no doubt about that. But when you take a look at Bed Bath & Beyond, excuse me, folks, you're going to see this has been on a one-way trip lower. Bed Bath & Beyond topped out in January of, well, the last topped out in, let's see, January of 2015, $79, one-way trip. Pretty amazing. One-way trip down to $10. Big number, no doubt about that. Huge number. We got to take a look at the some of the other higher volume equities in general. You had Ford Motor Company down 5 cents. They're laying off quite a few people. Twitter was up 84 cents. Now, Twitter's got some traction out here inside the social media. There's no two ways about that. $33.09. And this has been a consolidation for quite some time. Can't figure out whether they're going to really make any juice. But bottom line is that this is going to try to get into this $35 level once again. Right now, you're at $33.09. You can expect the volatility is going to continue higher, folks, in this market. You had Powell coming out today. Well, Powell had a panel discussion out here today. Through a little volatility inside the market. We are going to have some volatility in the market. I came across the Bloomberg earlier that Michael Cohen is going to basically appear before the House committee and testify under oath, and that's going to be in February sometime, I believe, February 7th. That'll throw some volatility into the marketplace. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.